So the thing about spring is that it's tied to the wood element. And this is why I do a lot of teachings around how do we rebalance, is that if we tune into nature and we honor what nature is presencing for us at that time, and that's what we focus on and work on, we can basically fine tune ourselves, heal ourselves, rebalance in an entire year. And so it's almost like little microdosing of shifts and changes rather than trying to do everything at one time. And so the reason why I'm like so passionate about this is because nature, whether you want to say it causes a reaction within us or that so connected to we're so connected to nature that this is all kind of vibing together. But there's a reaction that happens if we're balanced. So let's say perfect ideal. If you're perfectly ideally balanced in your wood element, spring's going to feel really great. It's going to feel like your element. You're going to feel like, oh, I'm so grateful for spring. I just feel fantastic. And that's a sign that the wood element's really healthy. If you're making decisions, if you're planning, if you feel like you're just on it, like that's a great thing that you're like in flow, and that's good. The other thing that happens is that if the wood element is asking for help and nourishment, it's going to present that. And how does it do that? It can do it from an aspect of not being able to see clearly, whether that is physically, because they are the whole wood element's connected to the eyes, but vision for yourself, vision of what's next. I don't even know where I want to go in this year. Those can all be signs that the wood element's asking for some love and nourishment. The more common one, when wood is deficient, more so, sometimes excess, but a lot of times deficient, is the anger and the frustration. So if life just seems more overwhelming, if people seem more irritating, if your fuse and your temper seems a little bit shorter, that is actually the wood element piping up internally saying, let's focus and let's work on this. When you're thinking about that, the best thing to do for wood is to engage in creativity. And I've found that something that's going to allow you to move into flow. So think dance, think singing, think art, even adult coloring. I found myself doing that, puzzles, anything that kind of is engaging that other half of the brain that doesn't have to have a real intention. So those things are going to help with that. In addition, healing sounds doesn't hurt. And if you check out our practice library for the wood element, there's a lot of great healing sound practices there that can help you move that energy out.